Okay, so I want to review the past week, technically 2 weeks on this one. My younger brother brought home some picture frames from where he'd been, but the frames had broken in shipping, so I repaired them using my glue. Doo, 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 doo. So this was in two pieces, and the other one that you don't see was in four, but I fit them back together and fixed them with glue. He said, oh, it'd be cheaper to replace them, but not picture frames that big. The other one is even bigger. So, yeah, accomplishment. I also put together a new pencil tube. This one I wrapped in electrical tape, partly to make it black and partly because I was running out of the other kind of tape. And I noticed it makes sound when I blow in it. It was doing it better earlier. Anyway, I've been meaning to review the acoustics of that, and I was looking at how to make whistles. So I'll see some more about that. But my big major goal this next week is to put together my boundary layer theory paper that I've been meaning to put together because it's, something real and I want to actually do it. If Desjardins, who's currently retiring, is not really available or isn't interested, I've got a couple other professors I can share it with too, so it's not like I'm doing it for nothing. But I've been really frustrated lately. A lot of it comes from this room being a cluttered mess. I've been trying to get it in shape, but it's not cooperating. Some of it just comes from the fact that I'm at home and there's, constant interruptions and distractions and everything else. But trying to get everything together. Still can't believe my mother said she thought I had everything I wanted. Really? I'm living at home with my mother. That's terrible. And you thought I had everything. Wow. Anyway, I did get a big lucky break recently. During my tutoring, I was working on a student with a problem, and one of the problems that came up in his free response AP chemistry exam prep work was on a kind of problem that I've been trying to work on for my solar still, but I'd forgotten some of the terminology. And so by working on that particular problem, I got to look up the terminology I needed because it's like, I know what that's called now. That's a lucky break. So that is excellent news. Now I can do research a little bit better. But the big thing I want to do is put together my paper on boundary layer theory because I've got all these half-finished, half-baked ideas, and I really need to get at least some of them finished because nobody cares about what you start. They only care about what you finish. And so if I can bring it all together, I mean, at worst, I can just publish my crap in a little e-reader or something and say, there, it's published. But whatever, we'll see. Yeah, I was really hoping to get academic recognition for it, but I'm starting to think, you know what, screw academic recognition. I'll just publish on my own. Because the academics care way too much about their degrees and having an authority figure involved, even though it's not his idea, than they care about the actual information contained in the paper. But I was hoping to get some academic recognition for it. So, mostly because I think it would help me get a job. But we'll see. But I've got my boundary layer theory paper that I need to write. And I need to go back and look at the in-body problem math. But see, my problem is getting pulled in too many different directions. So I'm making one goal, and it's the boundary layer theory paper. That, and I need to go back and finish my the last week of signal analysis because that was some stuff that I was really interested in and I want to know it. It's just tedious to study and I don't have any compelling reasons to study it other than I want to, which isn't often enough. So I need to do that homework and my boundary layer theory paper. So this week is short, not a lot going on, but We're working on it. Oh yeah, and I might go see a play on Thursday. One of my students is in it.